All right, welcome back. So I just want to say thank you to the crypto community, the world, just for showing the support and helping drive this channel in the direction that it's going. I am humbled and grateful for the opportunity to share my thoughts in the way that I understand things. I can tell that a few comments have explained that the way that I describe things or the way that I communicate things to you is a little different than what the rest are, just giving you the same facts over and over again or talking about the same things. So I'm grateful that I'm allowed to share my thoughts in the way that I understand how to share them. So I'm at a weird crossroads right now because I'm thinking about the direction of where crypto is going. And being in it for a fairly decent amount of time so far, I've been able to see the direction that things have gone. I've seen the direction from ICOs and that craze that was going on during that time. I don't know if you were a part of it, if you were able to be involved. If nothing else, just to be involved, just to see it happen, to see the way that it went down. There was a lot that went into that, and there was a lot of time and effort that people put into good projects and actually produced things that were worth a damn. Ethereum is one of those that came out as an ICO, and look what it's done for the crypto space. It's changed everything, and it probably will change the world. But there was a lot of stuff that didn't come out of it that was so great, and that's where I kind of think we are right now. I kind of also think we're similar to, not necessarily just ICOs, but similar to the internet. When it first came out, I remember sitting down eating Kellogg's cereal in the morning time, and I was staring at the box, and I saw that it had a website, and I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world because I was like, man, this is where it starts. And I went and looked at their website, and it was so stupid. It was like the most basic thing in the world is like an about section. I was like, wow. Thank you for all of that. And they didn't even know what to do with it. They didn't understand what you could do with, their website. They was just telling them more about Kellogg's. Oh, that's so cool. But look where we are now. Now you can buy cereal. They didn't even think about it then. So where we are now with crypto, where we came from with ICOs, that was just a beginning stage of it. And now I think we're really in like that fervor of the internet. That's what I really believe. I think this is the fervor of the internet days. And, it really is, for me, it's exciting because I get to be a part of, where I maybe wasn't so much a part of the beginning stages of internet and where things became, not beginning, but like the dot-coms and the big booms and all that stuff. I wasn't part of all that. I just kind of was like on the sidelines watching. But being involved in this change and this big step that we're taking now, it's really exciting for me, and I'm glad to be here. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where we go next, and I think the next stage is to how we can involve the rest of the world, and I believe that's through NFTs. I believe that NFTs are the quintessential ingredient that is needed to incorporate the rest of the space or the world into this new digital atmosphere that we're going into. The digital someone might have said it, or I don't know where I heard it, but the digital pivot is what I think this is. This is the new digital change that we're going through, where we're going to digitize everything. Everybody's going to have a digital, maybe not necessarily the exact NFT, but they will have something similar to that. Just like everybody had a profile, or everybody had a Amazon or a Facebook or something like that, we're going to have a very similar type of experience for users. So that's where I think is really cool. I think that's the big shift is going to be how we can get mainstream adoption into crypto, and then what will happen is once everybody's involved, then we're able to take blockchain to the next level. And the next level, I believe, is incorporating life items into the blockchain. Imagine what you could do with blockchain, the immutable blockchain. And everybody voting is one of the massive things. That's beautiful. You got voting. You have, I think medical records on the blockchain would be great. You know, you're traveling in another world and someone can look at your blockchain medical record and see that you have a rare blood disease and not to treat you because you're not, it wouldn't be advisable to treat you with the rare blood disease that you have. They could kill you, but they could see all of your medical records on the blockchain. That'd be epic. And so there's a lot of applications where this thing could be absolutely fantastic. And yes, there are the people that'll say, well, this is also really a bad thing. Well, with the good comes the bad, and you could always find the bad within the good. The optimistic side of me sees that more good will come from this than bad. The end of the book, you know what I'm referencing to. The end of the book, we win. So that's the key, is the end of the book, we win. So I'm showing you this picture here because I come up with something. I've come up with the fact that I think moving forward, where I think that NFTs will become the mainstay for this next revolution. But the issue that will come about is there's not going to be many that make it out of this. There's going to be lots of losses and casualties along the way. Just like in the .com days, there was a lot of companies that did not make it through all of that, that era. Like a big ones like Pets.com didn't make it. I think another one was like Broadcasting.com didn't make it. I think there was a few that you would have thought they would have, but they didn't because they couldn't figure out what to do with it. So I think that the ones in the NFT space right now that can create something that is meaningful, that's worthy of moving forward and getting adoption, are going to be the ones that drive the most social currency. In my last videos, we talked about how the steps from Jonah Berger show virality, and I think that utilizing steps, triggers, we have massive triggers with the with just all the name brands. When we start getting brands like the NFL, and we get like the Kardashians or something like that, or Batman or Superman, or all these names. Everybody's seen these names. So what does that do? When they see that name, they're automatically triggered to take an action. And if they're really good at marketing, they'll figure out how to use those triggers to activate people. And also having emotions involved. Emotion comes from, as much as nobody wants to say it, currency, money is emotional. It's an emotional aspect to our lives. Whether you like it or not, money is a huge portion of our everyday lives, and you need it in order to live. So that's where the emotion will come in, I believe. And they start talking about big life-changing money. That's where emotions will come from. So there's just many areas of this space right now, and the NFT space, the ones that are going to win will be the ones that can involve these steps, STEPPS, in order to gain mass, not necessarily adoption, but mass entertainment, mass engagement, mass moving forward, all these different things. So that's where I believe we're going, and I think Ecomi has the best stance to do so. Just in the NFT side of things. There's other really great projects out there. I'm really looking forward to see what Ethereum 2.0 can bring to the table, because these gas fees are absolutely disgusting. I had to make a transaction last night and remove some funds from a site, and it costed me almost as much as what was inside of the site itself. And so I was like, this is just stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't work. So it's really great that they're bringing an option, a 2.0 option. Yeah, there's Cardano and there's Algorand and all these different platforms that you could use to build contracts. But the thing is, you've already got someone or a product in this space that's been around for so long now, and it's already created so many and so much, so many projects on it. So many things have been built on it already. It has that name recognition. It's just like Bitcoin. It has the name recognition. And so it's going to be really hard to take down something like that. I think it's going to be more like Gavin Wood says, where, they're all going to work together. It's not going to be one to rule them all. They'll all work together. like operating systems, iOS doesn't rule them all, and Windows doesn't rule them all, Linux doesn't rule them all, right? So, I mean, when you look at things like that, you've got to understand that we work together for this, to build this thing up. So, this is exciting, going down this path that we're going down. And I'm grateful that, you guys listen to me rant. I know this was sort of a long one, but it's really important to stop and just look back and go, okay, where are we at right now? Let's take stock of where you are and what inning are you in this game? In the crypto game, I think we're at the first inning. We're just right at the beginning of this thing. And so if you're getting involved, how can you get involved and what can it do to change the world in a better way? How can we change the world? So that's where I think we're going. That's what we're heading towards and where we're getting after. As far as Ecomi news goes, I only have one thing that I just recognized that has taken place, and that's in my wallet here. I have found an interesting thing I think is taking place. I'm going to run a few tests and see if it's really working. I've talked about this in a couple of my first videos. I think the staking is taking place within the wallet in the VV app right now, and I don't think they're telling anybody about it. But my balance is increasing, not a lot, but it seems like every time they burn, it increases. I currently can't take it off of the site. So that would basically create a staking because I can't remove it. I can't take it anywhere. I can't convert it to gems. I can't do anything with it. But right now, I have my OMI sitting in my MetaMask. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it all over to my OMI wallet and within the VV app. And I'm going to see if that is a true statement or not. If it is increasing on burn days. Maybe they're giving a staker that holds their tokens on the site because they know they can't remove them, they can't convert them, they can't do anything with them, that maybe that is considered the staking that they are offering. And if it is, so you can see that I've deposited 16,600 and they're now 35,300. That's more than double. So if this is a staking, if this is what that is, then maybe it's advisable if you have an Android to throw your tokens onto the site, and if you're not planning on selling anytime soon, and just accumulate through this hidden gem staking. I don't know if it is or not, but I'm going to go for it. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys today. I really appreciate y'all, and definitely do not smash like buttons, because the thing is, the like button didn't do anything to you. And I'm really tired of everybody saying smash the like button. So don't smash it. If you want to press it, press it. If you don't want to press it, don't press it. If you want to comment, please comment. And you're open to comment about whatever you want. There's some comments in my last video that are pretty direct, and there's a pretty good conversation going there. You can comment to me and I will respond. So I appreciate everybody's time, and I want you to have a great week. We'll talk again.